Hey guys, Bronya here. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I hope you're doing really well wherever you are in the world with everything that we're navigating at the moment. Before we jump into your reading, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your support and for watching my videos and liking and sharing and commenting. I so greatly appreciate it. For those of you that haven't yet subscribed, I would love it if you do so. That way you'll know when I post new videos. So that would be so amazing for me. Also, I teach tarot, guys. If you want to learn tarot with me, the first link down below is the link to the initiation, which is my immersive learn tarot journey that you can sign up for at any time. So don't forget that that's there. You'll also find the links to all of my social media and the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. I currently have places for readings and can deliver them fairly quickly, so if you would like to grab a reading, now is a really good time to do so. So I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Let's get across to your reading now. Sagittarius, this is your weekly tarot reading for November 22nd to the 28th. I hope you're doing really well, Sag. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. And just to let you know, Saggy, that your end of year 2021 tarot reading is up, and that will give you an idea of how the energies may play out across November and December as this year comes to a close. So you might want to watch that one alongside these weekly readings. I have found with some of the signs there's been a lot of crossover with those readings. So what we've got here, Saggy, is a 9-card block. I've got 3 for your recent past, 3 for your current focus energy, and 3 for your near future outcome. A couple of oracle cards and a lead tarot energy. So jumping in, I don't look too much at this until we read. I like to let it just unfold. So the first card out was Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. There seems to be something that you are awakening to, and this can be many different things, Saggy, all the way through from spiritual awakening, Kundalini awakening, or you might be awakening to a truth, awakening to a decision that you need to make, awakening to, political awakening, awakening to what's happening in the world. So it seems to me that your intuition is very much on point. You have a lot of cards of intuition in this reading. Queen of Cups, you've got this Priestess card here. It says, how are you being called to step up and lead? So I really feel that you are being called, Saggy, to make some big decisions for your life. And with your lead tarot energy being the Four of Swords, you have been on pause trying to figure this out, trying to figure out what is your battle plan here. How are you really going to move forward? I think you're wanting the breakthrough or the insight on how to move forward. I think you have been healing a heart as well, a heartbreak, or trying to process the sadness and the grieving for what you may need to give up in order to move forward. See the 3 swords here that sit above the Ace of Swords, and then we have the 3 of Swords in reverse in your reading. So I think you've been processing hurts, or there is a sense of, you have been moving through grief for what you may need to give up. I feel like there's something that needs to come to an end here that you're holding on to. That's my main interpretation here of the card. So you're looking for the breakthrough, the insight on how to figure this out. So in your recent past, Sag, you've got Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. So the Chariot and the Knight of Wands are both cards of forward movement, and they can be about physical relocation. So you might be looking at moving homes, moving states, or moving on in a situation. Specifically, you're wanting to move on because you're wanting to rediscover a greater sense of passion and purpose in your life. The Knight of Wands, which is actually your major arcana, by the way, is you're really wanting to get your spark back, your enthusiasm, and get back into your fire energy. Maybe after a time where you felt kind of, like there wasn't a lot of opportunity or growth happening for you. The thing is, with the Chariot energy, it's like, what are you willing to leave behind in order to do that? The Chariot can talk about leaving behind a sense of home or a comfort zone in order to move forward to your next frontier. And because of that, you need to be really determined to, you know, there is a sense of claiming that victory, but there is something to give up in the process. You can see the Chariot. This is the card of Cancer, by the way. It's drawn by the black and the white Sphinx, and they're kind of angled in different directions. And this can stand for the being in two minds, or the duality. So I feel this weighing up energy here for you, and that's why you've been on pause trying to figure it out. And while you're in two minds, you know, that's when our Chariot steers all over the road and doesn't go forward at pace. So you're needing to make a clear and grounded decision here, which is why I feel we've got the Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups is saying, Saggy, you need to stay grounded emotionally. Don't let your emotions rule this decision. Stay focused on what you believe will bring you fulfillment, happiness, love, you know, what will bring you the joy of the Ace of Cups. So we're making a decision from intuition, from heart, from what we believe will bring us happiness. And I think that you're awakening to what that may be. So in the focus energy, Sage, I've got the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. This is Aries energy. Now with the Two of Wands, we see somebody who is making plans for the future. So I think that you have been, you know, thinking about this quite seriously from within that comfort zone, right? We see that. And really kind of mulling over, you know, what the options may be. You can see how this person here has a firm grip on the Ace of Wands. We see that throughout this reading. I feel that you want to move into the new. You want to take that leap of faith. And it could be towards a course of study, a career, a love. I'm feeling place a lot. You're leaping into something. You want to take that leap of faith. You realize there's a whole world of potential there and you want to broaden your horizons, but there is genuine fear around doing that because you're going to leave the known, okay? So that's what I'm feeling in the Two of Wands. And with the Three of Swords in reverse, it's like, I think you've been processing the kind of letting go or the grieving of what you may need to leave behind, whatever is in that comfort zone for you. But the Queen of Wands is saying, you know what? It's time for you to grab that wand of the future and to take bold action. This links to Aries, links to the Fool. Take a blind leap of faith in order to have a go at manifesting whatever it is that you are hoping to out of this. The Queen of Wands is determined to move towards those passions, that purpose, that desire, and she follows her instincts. She follows her truth, her awakening, her heart. So that's going to be really, really important for you. Now, the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Cups could be people that you are dealing with. We've got 2 hits of Cancer here. We've got Aries, so you might be considering moving towards a Queen of Wands. It could be a love interest or somebody who has made an offering to you, Saggy. So that's what I'm seeing there. Now, this is interesting down in the near future outcome. The Ten of Pentacles actually did come out in reverse. I often just, you know, read it that way when I bring them in. So what we've got is the Four of Pentacles between Ten of Pentacles in reverse and Death in reverse. I'll just turn them up. It's easier to read them that way. So this is holding on and maybe avoiding a potential ending of a solid and stable situation because of fear of the unknown or, you know, not wanting to step over the edge, guys. So the Ten of Pentacles can be leaving a really comfortable or cushy job, even though it's not giving you the growth anymore and you might be kind of bored. It's still the thing that you know, it still meets your needs, that kind of thing. Or it could be, you know, the home that you're living in, the place that you're living in. So that's what I'm feeling with that. And maybe it, you know, it provides for you what you need at the stage. So I feel like you're avoiding letting go of that, clearing the slate, and moving on towards the new because of this feeling of fear or scarcity or lack that we see in the Four of Pentacles. It may be as well that in order to make this move, whatever it is, that you need to spend some money. You need to invest in some way, and that might seem like a scary concept for some of you. So you're really trying to search, you know, what is the breakthrough? What should I do here? Trying to get the clarity of the Ace of Swords. So, Sag, I'm going to clarify the Death card, but before I do that, I just also want to show you that I did finish the deck on the Tower. And the Tower is a card of alignment that sometimes comes in when we don't move with the universal energies. And this is not any kind of threat or warning or anything like that. It's just saying, like, make sure that you follow your heart, because sometimes when we stay in situations past the use by date, eventually it comes crashing down anyway. Maybe there's a redundancy. Maybe you find out you have to move. That kind of situation that you thought was that comfort zone can sometimes be taken away from us for other reasons. The Tower can also be that huge epiphany, that awakening that you needed to go, oh yeah, you know what, it's scary, but I'm going to leave the comfort zone. I'm going to take that leap of faith anyway. So let's get a card. That one is calling to me. It is the Three of Wands. Yeah, the Three of Wands very specifically is about sometimes you just need to put, you know, turn your back on where you are and begin moving ahead to something new. Yes, there is an unknown journey, but this is the Three of Wands. This is a powerfully creative energy for creating the new, and just from that decision you already feel the beginnings of success. You begin to feel that your ship's coming in. Judgment, and this is called awakening. So what a perfect ending card for you. This is final judgment for you guys, and final judgment is the step just before the world, which is about grand completion of a whole cycle in your life. And awakening or judgment is about realizing that a situation that even though you thought it was a comfort zone has actually also become the limitation, the constriction, the confinement. So this is an energy of saying, you know, yes, it feels vulnerable, but by releasing yourself from that, you're actually liberating yourself as well and moving into a new karmic cycle, because I feel, Sag, that you've actually gotten to the ceiling of your growth in this situation. So the cards are saying, you know what, it's time to move. If you don't, maybe you will face a tower in the future where the universe shifts you anyway, because it wants you to get to your next cycle, your next karmic cycle. And that doesn't mean say it's going to be an easy cycle. It wants you to get to your next soul lesson, because that's what you're here for. So I feel like you are awakening to that truth, and you will get that breakthrough or insight that you need this week, Saggy, in order to make the move that is right for you. Okay, Sag, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this channeled tarot message. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, and it may or may not be for you. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try and interact with you all over there as well. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energy. Hit the subscribe button on your way out, guys. It makes such a difference to how far these videos go, and for me actually being able to keep on doing them. Hitting the like button and sharing the video also is really, really helpful. And I will see you back here for another reading next week. Bye for now.